When it comes to a government backpedal, this was a biggie from the British Chancellor Kwasi Kwarteng.
I get it. We not only talked to people, we saw people's reactions.
What Kwarteng did was a U-turn on a tax break for the wealthy that was part of his recent mini budget. It sent markets into turmoil. The pound sank and mortgage rates soared.
Making the credibility hit worse was that the new PM defended the plan just 24 hours previously.
I do stand by the package we announced, and I stand by the fact that we announced it quickly because we had to act.
None of it is going over well with the Conservative faithful who are gathering for their annual convention.
Abandoning it does show a lack of power, if you like.
This way for the U-turn.
The political opposition is seizing on it too.
It was obvious they weren't going to get this through the House of Commons. They were forced into this screeching U-turn.
Liz Truss and Kwasi Kwarteng's initial few weeks have been probably, among the most disastrous I've ever seen from a new government.
Political scientist Tim Bale says it's not a great start for Prime Minister Liz Truss, who's been in power for less than a month.
Anyone who thinks that Liz Truss is out of the woods by making this U-turn is very much mistaken. I think there are a whole bunch of policies that she intends to put forward, that she's already suggested, that will be very unpopular with the public.
British businesses are feeling the whiplash too. At this boutique clothing store, the struggling sterling adds to the cost of importing fabric.
Some of the banks are thinking that the pound and the dollar might be on a parity by the end of the year, so I feel like I should just pay my bills as soon as possible.
I have repaired this.
Harder to tell is how much the government's doing an about-face on the tax cut will improve things. Chris Brown, CBC News, London.